All right, hey there, small town America. Just want to let you know we got in the truck. We came all the way down here to Waco, Texas. You're not going to believe this, but this whole field is, I don't know if you can see all of this going on behind me. That's right, we are coming to the Trump rally here in Waco, Texas. Donald Trump's supposed to be here about 5 o'clock this afternoon, but we're going to go and take a visit, and we're going to see everything that's going on. You're going to see Americans coming together today just to fellowship, love, and rally. It's what America's all about. We're going to meet the people and places that make America great. See you here in a little bit. All right, hey there, small town America. We are coming to you from Waco, Texas. Woo! I am right here. This is the very first person in line. I'm going to kind of swing this around. The sun might block us a little bit. Look at this line of people all the way down there. The Trump rally. So, and you are?
Nicole,
and you're number one.
Number one.
And then I've already been explained. This is 2-2.
12 a.m. It's my fifth rally.
And then these are number 3. You got here at midnight.
Yes. Yep.
Slept in the cold.
12:30.
We didn't really sleep, but we were in the cold.
But y'all been here since 6 o'clock yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Number 3 got here at 6 o'clock, but for some reason, number 1, who got here at midnight,
From Montgomery, Texas.
all the way from Montgomery. Where are y'all from?
Louisiana,
Shreveport.
All the way from Shreveport. Y'all are from Dallas, Texas. Guys, this is what small town America is all about. It's the people and places that make this nation great. So make sure.
Trump won. Trump won. Trump won.
Number 1, number 2, and number 3. You just got it right there, guys. Tune in for the next sale. Hey there, small town America. I'm with, what's your name?
Debbie Garrett.
Debbie Garrett. And she is from an actual small town called Uncertain, Texas. How many people?
I think it's 78. I live on the outskirts of Uncertain, Texas, on a little island. But you should come and see our
But
people.
we're going to have to go down there. We are. There's 78 people who are coming down there. We're going to have a tailgate party, and we're going to have a lot of fun in Uncertain, Texas. Yeah. No. I have my own show. I'll give you my card right there. What's your name?
Adam.
Adam? Hey there, small town America. You're not going to believe this, but I am here with Adam. Adam, you're all the way from where?
Ohio.
Ohio.
Drove 19 hours to be here.
19 hours to be here.
Yeah, but that's not the only. I even went to Alaska from Ohio.
You went from Ohio to Alaska.
To Alaska
to the
for a
Trump
rally.
rally.
Yes, I only missed a couple last year.
Wow. And so, how big is this flag you're
So
holding?
this is a 16 by 10 flag.
All right.
We are part of a group called the Front Row Joes that we camp out, we go to rallies, we hang out, have a good time, and we're always front row.
You're always on the front row.
Trump calls us out, as you know, and you know he looks for us.
Right, so you're going to spend the day running up and down down the row.
Yep.
With how big's that flag?
16 by 10.
16 by 10 flag. I don't even know. Let me see if I can even kind of look how massive those are, guys.
Yeah.
Guys, make sure check out anywhere you're at. So you go to all the rallies.
Every rally, yeah.
Every rally. Yeah. Y'all make sure bring some water, bring some snacks. Help out Adam. This guy is running all day long with this flag. Catch y'all later. All right, hey there, small town America. I am here with Texas First. Y'all tell us a little bit about what y'all are doing with y'all's project.
You betcha. We want to have election. We want to be the leader in the nation in secure elections. We want our elections to be accurate. We want them to be transparent. We want them to be accountable. So.
Right. So now you're positioning to the legislation to pass the laws to make sure that we're doing what's right.
Exactly.
It's not about all the politics that go on, but it's what's actually right. What our founding fathers really meant when we said we're going to do a fair election.
We want every legal vote to count, and so that's
awesome. And so we can go to Texas First.
Getting rid of
where is it?
Getting rid of the voting.
You want to go to texasfirst.org/alerts and sign up. Well, you just have to do our alert one time, and then you're automatically signed up. It'll take you less than 1 minute to have our election secured. What it'll do is when you put it in there, your Texas state representative will pop up, your senator as well as your representative, and it has an email there written for you, and you're welcome to add to it, but it's not necessary. Hit the send button, and we're going to absolutely swamp them with emails. It'll also dial your representative for you, and you give them a call. It's 24/7. Leave it on their voicemail. My fantasy is as they wake up Monday morning and their voicemail is completely filled.
Completely full. That's what we're wanting. Make sure you go over to the website. They're going to do all the work for us, guys. All we have to do is just sign up. They'll take care of all of that. So make sure you go to texasfirst.org.
And if you can never Google it, it'll never come up. So put it in the address line, texasfirst.org. Go to the tab for the alerts, do the alerts. They come out every Tuesday. We'll email you what's going on with elections in our legislature, and we're going to hold them accountable because we take account of every email, every phone call, and we also tweet their accounts. We'll have all that documented. We're going to hold our elected officials accountable so that we have elections that are secure. We deserve that.
Exactly. Small town America, make sure you're going in there, sign up, let them do the work for us. All right, hey there, small town America. Guess what? I'm here with Tom Kaz, and you know, we talk about being motivational, educational, and inspiring, and music motivates everybody.
Absolutely.
And you have a great new song out right now. You want to tell everybody a little bit about what inspired you to do that, and how music unifies us. And here we are, unified today.
I love that. I love that. Hello, everybody. I'm Tom Kaz. I'm a United States Air Force veteran. I come from a family of veterans. My father served, my brother served, and my new album's called Whiskey Town. And there's a very special song I wrote for Trump and the Patriots on there called Outlaw in the USA. And the song is about living by the Constitution and standing up for your freedoms, but it's also about, you know, making sure we honor and recognize those veterans that served to give us that freedom, and that we need to be supporting them now. And so that's what the album's about, that's what the song is about. So Outlaw in the USA, you can find it on all your streaming platforms, and my website is ilovewhiskeytown.com.
ilovewhiskeytown.com, small town America. Make sure you tune in, see Tom, check out his new music video, and we're going to see more of you, right?
I hope so, man. Hope so.
All right, thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
The time has come for all of us to stand as one. And freedom, well, it ain't free. Too many soldiers have died for you and me. They gave their blood, sweat, and tears every single day, made a sacrifice for the American way. It's time to seize the day and make a proclamation, say it loud and proud all across the nation. I'm an outlaw in the USA. I bleed red, white, and blue every single day, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you take my freedom away. I'm gonna live my life by the Constitution. Wanna stand right up and join the revolution. Wanna sing it so loud you can hear me coming miles away. Yeah, 'cause I'm an outlaw in the USA. Well, every day it's plain to see we got vets living out on the streets just trying to eat. Yeah, they're just fighting to live. Now they're feeling left out when there's so much left to give. Yeah, well, law gave some and some gave all. When you needed a hero, they answered the call. Now they need our help, it's our turn to be. It's time to raise the flag, I got something to say. I'm an outlaw in the USA. I bleed red, white, and blue every single day, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you take my freedom away. I'm gonna live my life by the Constitution. Wanna stand right up and join the revolution. Wanna sing it so loud you can hear me coming miles away. Yeah, 'cause I'm an outlaw in the USA. Well, bow your heads down because it's time to pray. Don't give a damn what social media or TV say, 'cause the man upstairs, the one that you can't see, gave us God-given rights, so we're all born free. 'Cause I'm an outlaw in the USA. I bleed red, white, and blue every single day, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you take my freedom away. I'm gonna live my life by the Constitution. Gonna stand right up and join
All right, hey there, small town America. You know, we talk about protecting our history and preserving our heritage. That's kind of what this event's all about. And I ran into this guy right here. So this is your third Trump rally.
Third Trump rally, yes, sir.
But the reason that you're involved is because you're a history teacher and one of your students.
One of my students actually graduated high school on to college and then ended up working for the president for for his 4 years in office. And hopefully if he gets back there, she'll be back there again.
So, I mean, how does that feel to being a history teacher and knowing that, because we talk about preserving our heritage and being able to pass that down to the next generation. I mean, that's what our forefathers taught us. How does that feel to know that your students are being that proactive and carrying that on?
Oh, it's great. To really have them realize, I think in the big gist of things, that a lot of the history we've been taught simply isn't true. And to teach kids to question that reality. She was one of those kids that's doing it. And the irony right now, after 20 to 25 years in the public school system, I teach again, but I left the public school system. I'm teaching international kids online to think really critically. And it's the same teaching that we used to do at this one that got that job. So
that is just amazing, guys. And is there a place that they can find you internationally if somebody wanted to come?
Oh yeah, I do have like an independent teacher website, mrj-usa.com, and I teach classes right out of the internet right now, right out of my home.
Right there, guys. So we know what the public schools are doing. Here is a real American. When we talk about interesting places and people that make this nation great, these are the guys that are doing it. You see in the influences that they're making, going on to assist and help with the President of the United States. Here we are, down in Lampasas.
Out in Lampasas, yes,
Lampasas, small town, guys. So if you're ever out there, what's the cool place you got to see if you're ever in Lampasas?
Oh, Lampasas has got a couple gems in it, but I would say, what is that, the 38 Saloon right now, just recently opened up. It's a cool music venue and a lot of real Americans in there discussing important things, just like we should all be doing.
Exactly. You know, we talk about it. We visit some of those places that have become the town halls in the deals, the cafes, the little diners. Those are now the town halls. Those are the places that you want to go to. Brother, we appreciate it. Thank you for being here and being a part of Small Town America. We're getting in the truck. hey there, small town America. Man, here we are again. I am with Elizabeth. Elizabeth, why are you here? What do you love about what's going on?
Well, take a look. I mean, we've got people from all walks of life, from coast to coast in America. I've seen people driven from Minnesota, California, New York, the oil fields. I mean, they're all driving in to see Trump. So that's a pretty good sign that America's waking up. I mean, my first rally at the American Airlines Center when Trump was running for president, it was like all us rich white folks. Well, I'm middle class or lower middle class. But anyway, but it's not like that anymore. I think we're waking up and we're ready for Trump to be back in the White House.
Right. Well, Elizabeth, part of small town America is we fight to protect our history and preserve our heritage.
Yes.
Do you think that this is our heritage? I see a lot of kids. I see second generation, third generations
Yes.
here. Do you think that that's what's going on here? It's not just about Trump. I think it's more about the motivation of everybody coming together.
I think so too. I mean, that's the Americans' foundations. I mean, my dad's Lower Brule Sioux Indian. I mean, I was Gomez for 20 years. Now I'm married to a Crocker. My husband passed away. I didn't kill him though. But anyway, yeah. I mean, we love people from all over the world. That's what America's about. We are a Christian nation, but we're tolerant of everyone. But the reason we have our freedoms is because God gave them to us first, and we're happy to share those with all walks of life.
That is absolutely right, guys. Make sure you catch us at Small Town America, protecting our history, preserving our heritage. Just like Elizabeth, we're all just coming together to have a party. That's basically what today is.
Right,
It's just a big party.
Yee!
All right, thank you. All right, hey there, Small Town America. Guess what? When we talk about being united, one nation under God, I'm here with my buddy Johnny, and you have a great event that's coming up. Can you tell everybody about what y'all are doing?
Yes, sir. My name is Johnny Neville. I'm a member of the Cowboy Church of Corsicana. And with the leadership of our preacher and several other members of the church, we have started a grassroots movement called Take America Back to God. And it's a grassroots, it leans political, of course, on the conservative side, but it's a movement to get the values and the ethics and the morals back into our schools, back into our political leadership, back into all the public arenas, to get America back on the right direction that she needs to be, and the direction that our forefathers wanted. So what we have done is we have reserved the world famous Mesquite Rodeo Arena in Mesquite, Texas, for September the 9th, starting at 2 o'clock, and we're going to have a political rally where we're expecting about 20,000 people. Attendees are going to be people like Greg Abbott, our Lieutenant Governor. There's going to be some Christian singers. I believe one of the performers' name is Ann Wilson. She sings the song, Let Me Tell You About My Jesus. Sheriff Joe Clark out of Wisconsin is tentatively going to be there. And all you have to do is show up on that day and participate with a bunch of good Christian, morally grounded people, and you're going to be entered into a drawing to win a $50,000 Ford F-150 that has been graciously donated by the members of our church. And it's going to have a real nice politically themed wrap with some of our information on it.
All right, hey guys, y'all make sure you show up, and you know our motto, get in the truck. So it'd be great if you could donate it back to Small Town America. We'll wrap it up real nice. But Johnny, where can people find you? You got Facebook? You got where?
So you can find us on the internet. Our church is the Cowboy Church of Corsicana, but this is a 501c3 cause that's separate of our church, and its website is tatbg.com, and you can find us on Facebook at Take America Back to God. And all the updates on the rally and what's going on is going to be posted on both of those venues. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to our pastor, Derek Rogers, or you can also reach out to John Paul, which is kind of his right-hand man, and they can get you more information if you're part of an organization that wants to participate or possibly even donate, something to go along for the event.
Totally awesome, guys. You know that's exactly what we're about, protecting our history, preserving our heritage, and that's what these guys are doing. So make sure you get out there. Mesquite Rodeo on
September the 9th, starting at 2 o'clock.
September 9th, 2 o'clock. We'll see you there.
Hello, I'm Derek Rogers, founder of Take America Back to God movement. We are witnessing the greatest attack on Christianity and godly principles in America that we've ever seen before. There is now a culture in America with an agenda to destroy our country from within. This nation became the greatest in all of the world because it was built on a godly foundation by our founding fathers, who sought God in prayer for wisdom, knowledge, and direction. Today, that same culture, blinded by the spirit of delusion, is quickly eroding that foundation and destroying every fabric of our society. We now indoctrinate students instead of educate them. The family design is now dictated by the ungodly rather than God's Word. The military spends more time focused on including those who have lost all touch with reality rather than building a feared by all the world fighting machine. The corporate world has bowed the knee to the woke culture and endorses the most vile and disturbing people. Sadly, even many so-called churches have rejected God for the sake of embracing a culture influenced by Satan himself. If you're a proud American and love God and love this great nation, we want to invite you to become a member of the Take America Back to God movement. Please check us out at tabtg.com or email us at tabtg22@gmail.com.